Nobody wanted the off-brand crayons. They smudged, they broke easy, they never gave that bright, perfect color. They were streaky. But as a little kid, you didn't care about labels. You just wanted to color the page. That's worship. Messy, simple, imperfect, but real. Not a concert, not a competition, just the coloring of a heart towards God. Hi, I'm Nikki. Welcome to Nightly Haven in the Light. Today, worship isn't about how polished you sound. It's about who you're singing to. And this isn't some rant about worship teams. I'm part of a worship team myself, and I absolutely love the music and I love the people on my worship team. But I also know what it feels like to never quite feel like enough. So tonight we're going to talk about what worship really is, biblically, practically, and personally. Because sometimes the smallest voices carry the loudest truths. Jesus said the Father is seeking worshipers who worship in spirit and truth, not in perfect pitch, not in perfect lighting, spirit and truth. The Psalms say, make a joyful noise. That word noise is key. God didn't ask for a professional studio recording, just joy. Paul compares us to a body, one body, many parts. Every part matters. The hand cannot say to the ear, I don't need you. In worship, every voice has a place. Sometimes background singers are turned down so low you can barely hear them. Sometimes groups form from inside teams. Nobody means any harm, but the message lands anyways. You don't matter as much. And if you already feel insecure about your voice, that can sting. I've carried a tiny comment from childhood for decades. One little thing that made me think my voice wasn't good enough. Isn't it wild how small words can last a lifetime? And yet God says, my sound, even cracked, even trembling, still belongs. I spent years comparing myself, feeling like the dull crown in a box of bright ones. Now in my 40s, I'm learning to accept the voice God gave me. And maybe you need to hear this too. Worship isn't about how good you sound, it's about how true you are. God isn't after the shiny box. He's after the real offering. Father, thank you for every unseen singer, every quiet hand that plugs in chords, every voice that feels small. Teach us to worship in spirit and truth. Heal the insecurities that weigh us down and make us one family, not scattered voices. Let our songs be honest and enough for you, Lord. Amen. Now, if you ever felt like an off-brand crown in God's box, remember, He still chooses you. Your color belongs on the page. Your voice belongs in the song. So this week, sing anyways, even if it cracks, even if it trembles. Heaven isn't grading you, it's receiving you. I'm Nikki, and this is Nightly Haven in the Light. Thanks for being here. Keep coloring, keep offering, and remember, you're seen. Have a good day, guys.